morning from Taylor, Michigan. The semifinal game between your Ohio Blue Jackets and the St. Louis Blues. 45 minutes to decide who makes the championship game. Bell Tire Arena on a 38-degree morning, which has been nice compared to what it's been, but it's colder in the rink here than it is outside for sure. We're bundled up. Boys are getting warmed up.
Yeah, it was downright pleasant walking to the rink from the lot today.
All right, Bax, what do you know about this Blues?
Well, we played them earlier in the season in Columbus, first weekend of the year. We walked away with a 5-2 win. They have had a pretty strong weekend so far, obviously making the semi. They lost in a shootout their first game to LA. And then a tight game, I want to say it was like a 2-goal game to Dallas, where I watched the whole game. They could have easily won that one. And then they defeated the Jersey Avs in their other game to win the second place spot in their division. So we know a couple of the kids on the team, played them a number of times over the years here. They're definitely a smaller team than Philly. I don't think it'll be the same level of pugilism that maybe we saw yesterday.
Good term, I love it.
Pugilistic hockey was how Philly played.
Maybe a little more of a speed game, huh?
Yeah.
More of a skill game.
Yes, they're more of a skill team. Got a couple kids that can vary, so let them, like all games for us, come out and control the way we can play and go from there.
All right, 10 seconds to the buzzer. Looks like I think we're going to have Bo Sullivan in that. Hey.
Yep, Bo will be starting this one. And if we manage to pull out a victory, we will play in the final. So let's hope we can win this one.
Oh, you know what? Folks back home, I've had this question. We've talked about it before, but if you could discuss Tier 1 hockey and the Tier 1 Elite League and how those two things are different for you.
So Tier 1 is the highest level.
Because, hang on 1 second. Because we are at the Tier 1 Elite League tournament. This is the tournament for our league right now.
Yes. And so Tier 1 is just the highest level of hockey that you can play in the country. It's essentially AAA national bound programs, right? The Tier 1 Elite League is made up of all the jerseys you see on the balcony in these pictures, right? That's, the Junior Stars, the Junior Blues, the Junior Canadian, or Kings, the Junior Flyers, we're the Junior Blue Jacks, Junior Ducks, right? And Bell Tire, of course, being one of those teams as well, Victory Honda. And it's a league that sent a lot of kids to higher levels of hockey. So for a program perspective, this team has the opportunity today to compete for a Tier 1 League championship, which is a tough thing to win, and it would certainly be a prestigious thing.
So for your college football fans out there, it's sort of like the Tier 1 is the entire college football league, the FBS, and the Tier 1 Elite League would be your Big Ten tournament or your Big Ten championship.
Yep, that's exactly how it is.
Semi-final game, the winner goes on to play the winner of the Philly Flyers, who we played last evening, and the Dallas Stars, who are playing on the other rink. Looks like we're going to come out here and start with Denny, Shank, Edmonds, Gates, and Riker. Denny on the draw.
Drop the puck. Only one ref.
Is that true?
I don't see a second ref.
One referee? Are you kidding me? For a semifinal game? Come on, guys. Well, I guess they got to stay on schedule. But, well, at least this isn't the Flyers, right?
What are we waiting on?
I'm expecting this to be
there's the other ref. Okay, we're waiting on the other ref. Good in the draw.
Well, I'm expecting this to be a much more clean game. We'll see. Denny on the draw. They drop the puck. It's in feet. Then he pulls it back to Riker. To Gates. To Edmonds. Edmonds tries to get to the puck, misses. They have the puck in the neutral zone, entering with some speed. This is one of their top players, Smith, Van Tine, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Puck and sent in deep. He's on the puck with Riker on. And Shankis up to Edmonds. Misses. We're in a race.
Good play
by Rocco. Lifts the stick, takes the puck. Trying to get there. Denny's in. Denny has it. He gets bumped off. And they send it deep. Stretch. Gates it in. Then he tips it up and in. Bax is going to get it. Logan McGrain. Duncan Cousineau. Foster and Lukungu are on. Here comes St. Louis.
Big hit by Duncan.
Drop pass. Good play by Owen to come back. Tries to clear it. Can't. They send it in deep. Danny Foster's on it. Foster up to Bax. Bax tips it up and out. Green's in a race. So they're going to get there first, but Logan takes his guy into the boards. Bax is there. Puck's coming out and going to clear with Foster chasing. He's got one on. Sends it over to Lukungu. Lukungu overskates the puck. They make a play, send it to the middle, but Duncan Cousineau is there to clean it up. Puck's just bouncing on us. They get the puck in on low, but it goes wide as Lukungu stayed on it. Blocked by Lukungu. Bo Sullivan with a hard, big save. Sent out to the point. Shot. Sent to the side. Caldwell on it. Caldwell chips it up and into the neutral zone, and St. Louis has the initial pressure for sure. Hank steals it. Gavlik makes a move around 1, 2. He gets hooked. They don't call it. He sends it in deep, and Caldwell in on the forecheck. Hank in with him. Hank has the puck. Davis is in front of the net. They send it back to Huffnagel. Huffnagel with Scott. Scott shot. Gets tipped. It's bouncing through, and it comes out. It's a 3-on-2 unless we hustle, and Hank's trying to get back. They send it in. Bo Sullivan stops it, sets it up. Huffnagel in a battle. Gavlik takes it away. Gets it over to Davis. Davis sends it back to Scott. Scott with some speed on the other side. Sends it to Benvenuti, up to Gavlik. Gavlik in the neutral zone. And St. Louis gets possession. They go D to D and back in. O'Sullivan again sets it up behind. Huffnagel to Benvenuti. He's got Mason flying through the neutral zone. Benvenuti with the puck and some speed. Drops it. Nope, still has it. Drops it for Mason. Mason picks it up. He's got Denny on now. They make a steal and they come the other way. St. Louis coming in on Gates. Gates sends this guy wide. Puck set in front. In the shot. Bo Sullivan glove save. Puck behind. Puck in front. Shot. Oh, what a save by Bo Sullivan. Kicking the leg out. St. Louis is all over us. Cam Mason with it. Cam to Denny. Denny in the slot. Shot. Puck up in the air. Oh, Griffin Gates got a whack at the puck right in front of the crease.
Complaining about his skates.
Rocco Edmonds has to hold the line as Gates is still down after trying to knock that puck out of the air on Denny's hard shot from the slot. Xander Shank in on the forecheck. Rocco knocks his man off the puck. Bax tries to steal. It's 1-on-2 the other way. They dump it. Bo Sullivan setting the puck up for Lukungu. Lukungu with it. Puck up to Edmonds. Edmonds looking. He's got space. He's going to take it in. He's got Xander going to the net. Cycles it down. Bax trying to get there and can't. They go D to D. They're trying to exit the zone. Up to their winger. Shank stops it. Owen keeps losing an edge. Something going on with his blades. And Lukungu, and the net is off. As Malik went hard into the post. .38 to go in the first period. Cousineau on the draw. Caldwell with McGrain. And we're calling a trip and a hold. It looks like St. Louis going to the box. Colin Caldwell draws a penalty, going hard up the boards. And Jackets get a power play. With 10:31 to go in the first. Caldwell, Cousineau, McGrain, Reichert, and Gates. Who's on the draw? Wenzel. McGrain to Reichert. Reichert walks the line. Back to Coos. Coos, cross, gets taken.
Line pass. Where to go, Reichert?
This guy's fast. Reichert's chasing. They send it up to the point. Shot. Glove saved by Bo. 1:10 to go in the penalty. Gavlik, Davis, Benvenuti. Gates and Reichert staying out. In the feed. Reichert with it. Over to Davis. Davis up to Reichert. Reichert across.
Nice. Oh,
nice try for Benvenuti over his stick. And they are able to clear it. Reichert again in a race. That's interference by Henry Gavlik.
Blatant interference call.
Yeah, so we're going to have 4-on-4 now.
Hank just took a guy down.
Boys are not moving their feet right now. St. Louis is all over us.
Yeah, that was just an unnecessary penalty.
50 seconds here. Denny and Bax. Hope he's got his skate
He
figured out.
just put his new other blades back on.
Okay.
So, nothing like a blade distraction at 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
I ran over to see if they could sharpen.
Bax with it. 4-on-4. He's got Denny. Tries to send it over to him. Puck into the neutral zone. Kungu with it. Kungu to Denny. Denny chips it in. Gets it over to Bax. Bax tries to get it to Malik. Back to Denny. Denny has it.
Net.
Makes a move. It's in front.
Rebound.
Rebound. Laying there.
Oh!
Lukungu backhand. Goes behind the net. Bax tries to get there. They go D to D. Denny's on it. Bax is on it. They're fighting for the puck here. And St. Louis is able to get it. Not exiting the zone here. They're going to be on the PK here in 8 seconds. We are. They send it in. Denny trying to get there. We are now shorthanded.
40 seconds left, and now we're short.
Alex and Owen are gassed. Alex is able to get off. Shank is on. Good job by Owen. And Zander's going to get a chance.
Go Z.
Knocks the guy down.
Bodies him.
Heading in. Shot. Spin and rebound. And he gets another hit on the goalie, and they don't like that. And they're pushing the heck out of him. Good work by Owen Baxendale there. Tired. Makes a play and then gets off. And Zander's able to take that steal, knock a guy down, and get in for a chance. Again, on the PK, Zander, Shank with Cam Mason, Skog, and Huffning.
22 seconds left in the penalty to Hank.
Puck in feet. Zander with it. Skog sends it deep. 17 seconds. And here comes St. Louis with speed. Send it across. Fowler uses his body, separates the puck. And that's up and into the netting with 6 seconds. And that was a deflection by them, so he's going to make that should be a neutral zone face-off.
Yeah, it's outside the zone.
You know, he was lining up in the zone. It should be a neutral zone face-off. It was off their stick. We're talking about it, and we are going to draw in the neutral zone. 6 seconds, and Gavlik's out of the box. Puck in the feet. St. Louis comes away with it. And that's the end of the penalty. Gavlik's out. Zander tries to hit it over to Cam. They send it in deep. Going out to the wide. Gavlik's in the corner fight. Skog came in. Good job by Huff using his body. He off toe pick and lost the edge there. Puck sent in front, shot, hit a post.
I don't know if it hit a post or if it was skate hitting the post on the ground.
Okay, I heard fight.
Blues have certainly had some chances here early.
They turn it around too, but Zander hustles back, gets it back
Good
to
play
Cam.
by Z.
Cam chips it up, and it may be an icing.
All three forwards. There we go.
7:36 to go. 0-0 hockey game, but I will say that St. Louis has had the better part of the chances.
We've had a sleepy start. Very discombobulated start for us, to say the least, right now. Early morning games, man. take a little while to wake up sometimes.
This is Cousineau, Caldwell, and Edmonds. Edmonds with it to Caldwell. Misses it on the pass. Caldwell coming in on the forecheck. And now Edmonds in. St. Louis is very good about getting that puck out. Gatesy. 2-on-1. Shot.
Well, that's what happens when you're not ready to go early on.
Yep.
All right, let's wake up. Long hockey game left. We did this when we played them earlier this year too. They scored first. And that woke us up, so hopefully that'll do it for this one.
Yeah, Benvenuti wins the draw to Davis over to Foster and Lukungu. Lukungu gains the line and sends it in. Puck bounces out. Malik tries to send a shot, but kind of whiffs on it. And they send it behind. They miss on it. Have the puck wide. Foster with pressure. Puck sent behind. Up to the point. Good block by Chris Davis. Not hurt, but he's staying in the play.
Not much longer. Chris is
On
off.
green with it. Baxendale's on. Skog and Huffnagel are on. Puck chipped deep. Bax is going to get it. Gets pinched off. Steals it back. Sends it in front. Puck's laying in the crease.
It's loose. Oh man, he couldn't quite pull it out of there.
Benny's in there fighting. Gets it to Baxendale. McGrain's in there. Bax tries to get it back to Skog.
Stretch, stretch, stretch!
Benny with it. He makes a move. Has Hank. Shot. Rebound. Oh!
Good chance there.
Almost 5-hold that. Goalie was able to make the save.
Let's get back to our game here.
Puck in deep. Bax to Gavlik. Gavlik's fighting behind. Bax is going to come away with it. Nope. Yep, he does. And Reese Reichert's going to get the puck. Sends it to Hank. Hank with it. Puck goes in to the side of the net. Hank with it again. Sends it over to Bax. Bax fighting behind. He's got 2 guys on him, 3 guys on him. Denny activates. They chip it up and into the neutral zone. Little flip play. Gaethje's going to get there, and he sends it up, but not out. And they're able to get it deep. Reichert trying in there fighting. Gavlik gets it. They've beaten us to the puck right now. Come on, guys.
Well, there's a little confusion on who's playing what.
Denny with it. Has some speed. Moves around one guy. He's got Gavlik going to the net. Not able to get it through. Cam Mason is on. Send the shot high into the glass. This is Lukungu. Lukungu tips it up to Hank. Hank fires it across. Gets jumped and taken. Cam Mason takes it back.
Feel like Cam.
Good job by Cam. We got Shank and Caldy on with Cam. And they're fighting on the puck. It comes through to Lukungu. He whips on the pass. And indirect pass over to Foster. He misses. Just, ooh, that's an interference. Knocking Colin Caldwell down. He didn't even have the puck. Cam. Up to Lukungu. He tips it around, and he's going to keep going. Can't quite get there, but Shank comes in, and they're able to get it out to McGrain. McGrain up to Huffnagel. Huffnagel has space. Gains the line, sends it in deep. Cousineau, McGrain. Edmonds.
You gotta call that, Stripes.
I didn't see it. So it was a late, it was like a finish
Luke got
check.
blasted high long after the puck was gone. Like, that's a penalty. I don't know what else to say.
All
Like,
right.
he dumped it and it was 1, 2, 3, blasted him high.
Okay. Kuz taking the draw.
3:51 remaining in the first period.
Skog with it. Has it again behind the net. Sends it up to Edmonds. Edmonds chips it up and out.
Blues are doing a good job controlling their exit.
Yeah. Well, they're taking advantage of our forecheck where sometimes we have two guys going to the puck and we're not covering the center coming out of the, and we're leaving them open. So our boys have to be aggressive, but they have to play somewhat structured. Danny Foster with a good steal up to Benvenuti. Davis is getting on. Benvenuti sends it in. On the goalie, he's trying to fight on the forecheck. Davis coming in. Puck sent up and into the neutral zone. And all the other way.
We didn't touch it.
Foster to Easton Reichert to Gavlik, bouncing the puck. Benvenuti can't handle it. They send it up, and that's going to be all the way. And a nice 2:28 to go in the first period. 1-0 hockey game, St. Louis Blues.
Yeah, and I think we're really not up to the speed that I think we'll get to here. Our forecheck's not as effective as it typically is in the morning here. They're doing a good job possessing, but we're not disrupting enough on our end. I think we need to get a little more physical too. Seems like we're kind of wiggling sticks.
Gavlik taking the draw.
Just drop it. After a 45-second attempt to figure out how to drop the puck.
Good save by Bo Sullivan. Puck in Gavlik's feet, he can't get it. They chip it up, and Malik hand passes it to himself. Gets it back to Gavlik. Gavlik exiting the zone, looking to pass it. It's 3-on-2. He's going to shoot it. Rebound, Chris. Could not get the shot on the open net on the backside.
We keep giving up a lot of odd man rushes. We're not getting back.
Well, they're a fast team, and they're beating us back.
Yeah, we're not moving the way we
Yep. Denny Masondale Mason Baxendale, Skog, and Huffnagel. Cam with a good steal. Comes out to Denny. 2-on-3. Him and Baxendale. He moves through two. He gets hooked. Come on!
They got it. They called it.
The guy right there didn't.
Holy cow. It's a breakaway if they don't call it.
My goodness. The hook and then the trip. There are two things there. And the guy right on it did not make the call.
Wait a minute, what's going on here?
The guy in the neutral zone did.
Who's in the box? Okay, there we go. They finally got the ref was too busy talking to their coach about what was happening. So let's get a power play going here.
Denny on the draw.
Minute 14 left in the period.
Puck in feet. Cam with it. Behind. 56 fighting. Denny tips it. Not able to steal it though. And it comes out into the neutral zone. Gatesy on it. Up to Denny. Skips over his stick. Come on, guys. Let's get possession.
Just feels like we're skating in mud right now.
Puck up to Cam. Cam to Denny. Denny over to Riker. Time to set up. Over to Lukungu. Lukungu walking in. He's got people. It's tipped up and into the netting. 54 seconds on the power play. 38 seconds in the period.
Set it up. Get a look. Get some rebounds. Shots through screens.
wants to draw to Lukunga. Lukunga walks the line. Over to Riker. Riker to Bax. Bax. Shot! Over the net.
Just missed the net.
Denny with it. Denny back to Lukunga. Lukunga to Reichert over his stick. 18 seconds to Lukunga. Lukunga shot. Hits a skate. Goes wide. Denny in there recovering with Mason.
Get it out of there. Get it out of there. Get it out of there. Come on.
Denny has it. 2 seconds. And that's going to be the end of the period. 1-0 St. Louis.
Very lackluster period from us, to be honest.
We'll be back. All right, boys are breaking the huddle. We are going to be going left to right in this period. 16 seconds left in the power play.
Yep. Jackets are, I think we definitely have another gear in terms of intensity and just, being on plays. We don't have the same urgency. Urgency is the word, I think. We didn't have a lot of urgency that period. I don't know if they're just yawning here in the early morning or if they were not taking the level they needed to. But yes, there's a whole nother level, I think, for us that is out there.
Got Denny Bax, Caldwell, Reichert, and Gates. $16 seconds on the power play, then they're going to have a guy come out of the box. Then he went forward with it. Reichert not able to keep it in the zone. Gates up to Denny. Then he turns. It's set one. Sends it in front, nobody there. Gatesy with it, 5-on-5 hockey tip. Denny, rebound. My goodness, tipped by Caldwell. Denny got a hit on it. I don't know if the goalie saved that or if he just missed it. Now Denny lends it to Caldy. Caldy has it. Gets it over to Denny. On the half wall, back to Gates. Gates to Reichert. Reichert sends it in, tip. Again, Bax not able to get it on net though as it gets blocked. Denny hits it back. But it comes the other way. They send it in on Bo. Makes a save, gets it to Reichert. Trying to stretch the D here. Caldwell with it. He's going to send it in deep. Denny's going to get off. Baxendale on the forecheck. Bax comes in. Gets through two guys. Tries to get move it to the front of the net with Xander Schenk coming on. Still fighting. Still, he has it with Xander. Puck's sent to Lukunga. He can't hold. He does hold the line. Xander with it now. Xander on his backhand sends it over to McGrane, who's just come on. He's got Duncan Cousineau in front. Tries to get it to him. Can't as it gets knocked down. Foster holds the line. Sends it back to Schenk. Schenk gets blocked on the shot. But he keeps it in the zone. He sends it deep. Cousineau trying to get there. They rim it around, and Danny Foster has it. He sends it back down to McGrane over a stick. Xander with it. This hook, and we get another call. And we'll be back on the power in front. Oh, they didn't touch it. Yeah, they didn't.
That's why they blew the whistle.
Okay, that's off.
Much better start to the period with urgency here.
Yeah, that was
a couple good scoring chances, and then another drawn power play there with Xander Schenk in the hook.
That was a minute 45 basically in their end. Good job by Cruz to start the period.
Great work by Zeke on multiple levels in the forecheck there. Really, the Jackets had that's a better start. Let's see if we can capitalize now on this start.
Gavlik, Benvenuti, Edmonds, Foster, and Lukungu. 1:30 on the power play. Gavlik wins it to Edmonds, to Lukungu. He walks the line. Over to Foster. Foster has a man in front. Back to Lukungu. Lukungu to Gavlik. Triggers. Tip comes out the other side, and Lukungu's going to get it. Down to Foster. Foster look, sends it in, hits a skate, comes back. Has it again, back to Lukungu at the point. Lukungu, back to Foster. Foster holding, back to Lukungu. Lukungu, looking to Gavlik. Gavlik, back to Lukungu. He's got space, he's got people in front. Sends it to Foster. Foster in front. Comes back to Malik, shot. Hits a skate and goes wide. Benvenuti to Gavlik. Gavlik back to Lukungu. Over to Foster. He's got space. Shot! Blocker save or just missed the net. I couldn't tell. 37 seconds left. Gavlik with it. Still has it. Trying to hold the line, and it comes out. Foster with it. Have to regroup. Lukungu sends it in deep. Baxendale's on. They send it up. Not able to get it out. Lukungu over to Bax. Bax back to Reichert. Reichert has Denny out here now too. Tip! Owen Baxendale just missed in on the goalie. Owen fighting. Benvenuti trying to get in there. 6 seconds left. 5-on-5 hockey now.
Somebody pop high. Somebody pop high. Somebody pop high.
Chip it up, but not out. Gacy has it.
Get back!
3-on-2. Denny hustling. They pass it to the wing here. Puck comes out. Chris Davis fighting for it. They send it deep. Reichert's going to get it. Denny has it. Denny moves it around. Coming in. Sends it in front. Chris Davis couldn't get there. Puck coming the other way. Baxendale makes a steal. Back to St. Louis. They go D-to-D. Chris Davis giving pressure. Puck comes out here, and Skogger with it. And Denny. Skog has it, sends it up, and into Cam Mason. Cam chips it around. He's racing. He's got the puck. He's got Davis on the other side. Shot. Blocked in by the defenseman. St. Louis coming the other way. Xander Shank's out now. Xander. Puck coming the other way is Ollie Skog. Taking his guy wide. They're always looking in front. Good job by Skog staying with him, knocking the stick and knocking the puck away. Puck into the neutral zone. Colin Caldwell on the forecheck. To Cam Mason.
Cam keeps it in.
Puck coming around. Xander anticipated that, but it went bounce too fast for him. Good play by Skog stepping up and stopping that momentum. Logan McGrain on it. Shot. Over the net. Skog hits his man. Separates him from the puck. Xander gets absolutely lit up. Steal by Lukungu. Lukungu with the puck. Getting harried. Hits a skate.
Blake was trying to get it deep and it hit a kid in the skate, yeah.
Skog back to Caldwell. Caldwell chips it up. It gets stopped.
Get it over the red and get these guys off. It's been multiple times that we've struggled with it here.
Xander steals it. He's got Edmonds out. Edmonds with it.
Rocco, get it deep, Rocco. Somebody get it deep.
Over to McGrain. McGrain throws it deep. Cousineau's on. Cousineau with it.
Rocco.
Back to Rocco.
Come on, boys!
Shot. Block. Goes behind. Cannot get the puck on net.
Yeah, they're collapsing that hard.
Puck sent up and out. Going to go in on Bo or Icy? Going to be an Icy. Woo! Just misses the corner there. 8:43 to go in the second period. Still a 1-0 hockey game. St. Louis in the lead.
So obviously next goal's pretty important here, but you got to keep pushing. St. Louis is collapsing hard around the front of the net. We're getting caught too many guys low. We're not getting a guy in the slot.
Shot, rebound, goal.
And that's a problem. That's a problem.
2-0 Blues.
All right. Need to find some energy. Need to make something good happen here.
Yeah, look on the draw. Caldwell with it. It's offside.
Twice they've scored in transition. All right, so who can make something happen here is what you're looking for, right?
Yeah, Skogger with it. Wave off the icing.
Yeah, they said it got caught.
Gavlik in with Davis. Digging
The Blues
digging
just
for the
love
puck.
covering the puck on the boards. Like it's just like it's like the fourth time they've just held it on the boards behind the net.
Gavlik comes away, uses his body. Skog holds the line. Good job. Good work by Skog. St. Louis tries to send it back out. Skog throws it back in. They're able to clear it. Skog with it again. Sends it up and in. St. Louis is going to get there first. Backs it down Mason. Owen is able to hold the line there with the skate. Gets hit. Sends it deep. Gavlik with a steal. Sends it to Huff. Huff sends it deep. And Mason trying to get there. Axel's in. It's just a Gavlik.
Oh, hit the ref skate. Are they calling that on Luke? Are they calling that on Luke?
Yeah, he held his stick and fell down.
Yeah, it looked like Luke's stick got tied up to me. That was
All right, so we're going to be on the PK, down 2-0 already.
uh-oh. It's kind of an odd play, to say the least. So, Reichert and Mukungu, Denny and Bax up front.
Backs in on the forecheck. Puck sent out. Minute 4. I don't even see it.
Underbow.
Oh, has it? Oh my gosh. They are so good about setting that puck in front and having a guy there.
Yeah, we haven't been great in front of our own net
Yeah,
so
we
far
got to
in this
get
game.
that next most dangerous guy, and we're not.
No, this is a. We're not having our best game right now. We got to make something good happen.
All right, got Xander Shank with McGrain. Xander blew a tire there. Puck tips out. Z's going to get a breakaway. Come on, Z.
That's a huge save for them because that could have totally.
Good try. Good effort by Xander Shank. Just
Yeah,
couldn't get it behind.
he's hustling in this one.
He hustles in all of them. 30 seconds on the PK. Shank and McGrain out here with Foster and Lukungu.
Play by Logan there.
Logan makes a nice little tip, sends it back into the zone, 16 seconds. He's holding his stick. It's the same thing that happened before.
Yeah. I don't remotely see a penalty there.
It's the same thing that happened before. Hold a stick and fall down and try to draw a penalty.
Yeah, there's been a lot of stuff I haven't really liked about this game from their guys. They're constantly trying to hold it on the boards with their skates instead of moving the puck. Yeah.
3 seconds and we'll have a man out of the box, Huffnagel. Cousineau and Edmonds out here. Shot blocked by Cousineau into the corner. Rocco Edmonds blocks it out to the neutral zone. Benvenuti's on. Hit by Cousineau. Reichert with a hit.
I will say this is the most physical I've ever seen St. Louis play.
And they send it in front again. Bo with a good stick, keeping that puck.
Very dangerous.
Here comes Benvenuti. 1-on-2. Sends it in. Cousineau with it. Cycles it Benvenuti. Benvenuti. Looking.
Point.
Puck up, but not out as Lukungu holds the line, takes a hit. Benvenuti sends it in, but Rocco Edmonds with it. Sends it in deep. 4:40 to go in the period. Davis on. Caldwell on. And they gain the line and send it deep. Foster and Lukungu out here. Davis, Caldy, Gav. Puck up to Caldy. He chips it in. St. Louis is going to beat us to the puck. We both go to the same side of the net.
Smart stuff there.
Yep. Chip up to Caldy. Not able to get there.
That could easily be a turn.
Danny Foster. Good job. He sends it in.
We're not making good passes. We're not completing plays.
And they send it up and out, and that's going to be an ice. Nope, they wave it off.
Touched it.
And he pads it up to Caldwell.
Good breakout pass. But it's 1-on-3 right now.
Cuts in the middle. Sends it over to Davis, but it's behind him. Davis with it back to Huffnagel. He sends it in. Ain't going to the net.
Hit him in the leg.
Out to the neutral zone. Skog on it. Skog to Huff. Baxendale's on. Mason's on. Mason sends it in on the goalie. Bouncing puck. Not an easy save.
Under his left leg. He had no idea where it was.
3:28 to go.
Need a goal.
Denny Baxendale, Mason, Skog, Huffnagel.
We haven't had a lot of shots, a lot of traffic. We haven't gotten.
Forward to Denny. Mason shot. Puck's on the side of the net. So that was a play from the face-off. Denny went forward. Baxendale hit it up to Mason. Mason got a chance, and then Baxendale got another hit on it.
Oh, it actually batted it out of the air right down to him.
Then he runs it back to Huffnagel. Sends it in, hits the leg, gets blocked. He's fighting for it now. Denny sends it in.
Their helmets are stuck. Their helmets are stuck.
His helmet is stuck with the Blue Jackets player's helmet.
Well, it's a new one.
Yep.
You see that in football, not hockey a lot.
Then he wins it to Skogger, who steps up. Mason to backs, pops out.
Bounced over Owen Steve. He was there in front too.
Skog with it behind. Reverses. Upward to Denny. Denny to Mason. Denny driving the net. Mason up and over, tipped. Bax is going to get there. Sends it to Reichert. Reichert sends it in. Mason's there. He tips it. Bax is trying to get to it. in feet, couldn't find it. And they're going
There's
to
all
come
these
this
bounces
way.
too are bouncing right to the Blues and not to us right now. Oh, when he's around Griff.
Oh, that's 3-0.
3 transition goals. And that is a real problem. 3 goals in transition. Yet have possession in their zone the whole period. Not good. So now the Jackets are in a real hole here.
I have faith backs. Kuzino fighting in there, Shanks in. Reichert over to Lukungu. Lukungu tries to get it to Kuza, hit a skate. They send it in deep. Mo sets it up. Lukungu to Kuz, but it goes back to the D and they send it in again. Reichert with it. Reichert to Lukungu.
Move it.
To Kuz. To Shank. To Reichert. To Shank. Shank goes around one. Nope, didn't go with the puck though. St. Louis comes away with it.
It's a 3-on-2 again. Like this is.
4-0. Minute 32 to go.
They're gonna put in Louis. And this isn't all on Bo. Like it's not.
No.
These are all odd man rushes. We're not getting back. Like none of our. When I talk about urgency and effort and intensity, the Blues have had all of it from the start. And we have. It's been a very arrogant game from us. We've kind of just shown up like, yeah, we're gonna be fine. None of that fire and. Everything's an odd man rush.
Here we go. Gavlik with it. We're going to get the next one back. Let's go.
Yeah.
It's out here with Benvenuti and Edmonds.
We did
Back
score
to
6
Skager.
goals in the third period against the Florida Lions.
Skager holds the line.
They brought it back in, so it's not offside.
Gavlik has it. Comes off the wall. He's getting hooked. No call. He gets it over the gate. Skates on his backhand, though. Sends it to Benvenuti.
Well, you just saw there, like, look right now, all 3 of our guys are within 3 feet of the puck. We're not supporting the puck.
Right.
Very.
35 seconds to go in the period. Caldwell's out. Gates can't hold the line. That's offside. Baxendale taking the draw out here with Davis and Caldwell. Reichert and Lukungu on D. Bax goes forward with it. Send it up and into the neutral zone. Over to Reichert. Reichert back to Lukungu.
Puck is just bouncing everywhere.
Yeah.
Try to make a D-to-D pass and it bounces.
Caldwell up to Bax. Bax gets they send it into the neutral zone, and that's the end of the period. Jackets got a hole to dig out of. back, see if the Jackets can do something to dig out of this hole.
Yep.
It starts with one.
Yeah, you need one. You can't get the 4 without one. So, you know, and I think right now they just need to find their game. They gotta get pucks to the net. They gotta crash the goal. You know, we've seen this team explode before, so you know it's not outside the realm of possibility.
They're calling Lukungo on that hit.
That's not a
No,
penalty.
it's Ricey. They were calling icing. Then he
Their goalie went out of the net too.
trying to get the puck up the
A
call.
lot of sticks and passing lanes for the Blues here. They played a very
Lukungo with it.
I
Thought he made it back.
mean, you got to give them credit. This is the best I've ever seen them play. Like, we've seen them a lot the last couple of years, and this is not normally what you get from them. They're playing their butts off. So Shank, Mason, Cousineau up front. Foster, Skog on D.
Mason sends it in. Shank on the forecheck. Oh, he's calling a penalty.
Come on! Then don't call that. It's a weak call. Now you're telling us, how about that late hit in the first? And it was nothing.
Now we're going to play Pee Wee Hunt.
That wasn't late.
All right, here we go. So the ref, if you guys can't hear on the telecast, the ref is now telling us that we're not allowed to hit when the puck
Apparently
is
we
gone.
can't hit when the puck is
So
there.
Xander Shank is in the box, and we're on the PK for a minute and a half.
You better call it both ways then, bud. That's all I got to say. That's a nothing burger. That's a nothing burger call.
Well, it's I mean, Luke got nailed in the first period.
Yeah, like Luke got hit 4 seconds late in the first, and they don't call it, and he gets hit as the guy's turning with the puck. That's absurd.
All right, so we got to kill this off. We're out here with Mason and Cousineau.
It's been a very un-Detroit weekend with the officials, I will say that much.
Our first game was fantastic, and then it turned.
I think we're like -10 on power play.
Good save there by Louis. Nice stick by Holly. It comes back to the Blues. Cousineau trying to get to it. That time he hits the guy.
Is that late, ref? Yeah. Oh, he called it! He called it! For Christ's sake, ref.
Nothing you can do. We're going to be 5-on-3 now for a minute as they call Cousineau on that play.
Now we're going back to Pee Wee rules, apparently.
What?
This has a coach explosion written all over it if they keep calling this kind of garbage. So it's 5-on-3. The Blues are already up 4 goals, getting the greatest benefit of the doubt from the officials I could imagine. This is absurd. Absurd.
Back to the point. Again, 5-on-3. Come on, please. Keep it tight. Keep it tight.
And honestly, for St. Louis, they don't need to score. They just need to hold the puck here, you know?
Shot saved by Louis.
And all it does is bite down the time for us to make any kind of comeback here when
Yeah.
we're down 5-on-3. I mean, if the referees are going to call all this and we're short the whole period, it takes away any real opportunity you have to get back in this hockey game.
Puck back to the point. They send it over D to D. Saved by rebound.
And the referees score the 5th goal for the Blues. I mean, we haven't had it all day anyways. This is just going to get ugly now. Not how I thought this one would go, Mark.
No.
Easily our most disappointing effort of the year.
we're still on the PK for 45 more seconds.
Got to at least get this killed here. If you can kill it, you got 12 minutes left to try to make something happen. Even if you're just playing for pride at that point, down 5.
St. Louis entering the zone, drop the pass.
See, like, this is a great example.
Good save, rebound.
So when we came into the zone, both the forwards went to the same spot. Like, we're
Right.
just mentally not making the right choices here.
Shot, rebound, shot. Saved by Louis off and over the net. Kungu fighting him there. He hits it to the side. Send it on Louis. Covers.
Honestly, this is the first time all year that I can say I feel like we've just been badly outplayed. I mean, like, really, that's the, like, we could say it whatever different way on this, but they've just outplayed us. Like, they've had urgency from the start, we haven't, and everything's gone their way.
Yeah. Then he wants to draw back to Scott. Scott over to Foster. Foster high and off.
And
And
the referee runs into Duncan coming
Duncan
out of the
comes
box.
out of the box to get the puck, and the ref's in the way.
Yeah, that's just how the game's gone for us. It's one of those games.
Shank knocks the guy away from the puck. Shot. Good save.
Yeah, shots say 18 to 10, and I don't know the last time we got a shot on goal. And I mean, like, everybody's watching this knows what we normally look like. We're hunting pucks.
Foster with it. Tim backs his feet, gets it to Shank. They step
This
up and
is
steal
like
it.
standing still stuff for us. Unfortunate.
Scott
What is this
backs. They send it in deep again. Shank with it. Gets through the middle, gets through one, gets hooked, and they're gonna call it.
They actually
Should get a penalty shot for that, huh?
And we actually got a power play. Good rush by Shank to draw the penalty. Z's had some legs this game. We haven't had a lot as a group, but Z has had his. Let's see if we can get one here, Mark. It is an opportunity here. I mean, you got double-digit minutes left if you can get a goal here on the power play.
Denny back to Gates. Gates walking the line. Back to Denny. Back to Gates. Over to Huff. Huff shot, tip, rebound. Back to Gates. He holds the line over to Denny. Denny coming in, looking, sends it across, hits a skate. Shank with it. Shot, tip, just wide.
Oh,
Missed
almost
by
got it.
2 inches with Baxendale tipping it in front. Back to Gates. Gates walking. He's in the middle. Sends it over. Shank, shot.
Oh, just wide.
Just wide. Denny with it. Denny cut into the middle. Oh, he
He's off
lost
the
the
tape
puck.
as he was ready to trigger it.
Up. They're able to send it out. 46 seconds to go. Caldwell, Edmonds, Gavlik.
Malik and Easton.
Gavlik wins it. Edmonds back to Lukungu. Lukungu over to Riker. Riker into Gavlik. Couldn't trigger it. Edmonds to Malik. Back to Edmonds. Edmonds down to Gavlik. Come on, get on the puck, boys. Get in there. Puck comes back. Kungu with it. Over to Riker. Riker to Caldy. Tries to get a shot away.
Shoot it.
13 seconds to go. Come on, guys. Let's get one. Come on. Riker with it. Sends it in front. Shot.
Oh, just rolled off of Rocco's stick.
Caldy. Shot. Laying there. It's Easton Riker behind. Sends it back to Lukungu. Uh-oh. They are able to steal it. And Hank makes a good play, keeping it in the zone. Good steal by Rocco Edmonds.
Go, Rocco. Shoot it.
Gavlik shot. Goalie
Oh,
was
the
saved.
goalie looked behind himself, too.
Oh my gosh. 9:32 to go. 5-0. St. Louis Blues.
Good shift there on the wrist. A lot of pressure.
Five
Try to
on
get
five
one,
hockey
try to
now.
get two, see what you can do.
Denny to Skog. They're able to get it out. Foster with it. Foster with a Shank. Shank to Denny. Off, Denny hits a post.
Oh,
bad.
that's a penalty. Right in the numbers on Alex. Both referees had their arms up on that one, so we'll be on a power play. It's a check from behind. They're calling the check from behind as well.
It should be a 2 and 10 then, right?
Yeah, they have a second guy going to the box to serve the minor. That'll be the day for that player that hit him from behind. All right, well, another opportunity to at least get on the board here.
Denny, Shank, Baxendale, Skog, and Foster. Puck in feet. Baxendale's going to win the race. He has it. Tries to send it in front. Up to Foster. Foster shot. Tip.
Save
Up in the air. Shank recovers. Shank back to Scott. Scott to Shank. Shank. Shot. Foster shot. Oh, and all the way across the crease.
That's off.
On a very sharp angle shot. Foster sent it all the way across. Net's off.
All right, see if we can get one. Let's try to get one.
Denny wins it back to Gates. Gates holds the line barely.
Puck is just
Now he walks it
dribbling everywhere.
over to Foster. Foster looking back to Gates. Gates to Denny. Oh, sends it through. There was a tip of some kind. They're able to send it out.
The puck's still rolling the whole length of the ice here.
Denny symbols it down, gets it over to Gates. Gates gets it up to Denny. And backs. Foster jumping up with him. Denny moves it in. It's, oh my gosh. Bully with a great save as he cut across the crease. Bax gets taken down off the puck. Xander Shank hits a guy. Now they're letting those later hits happen. So, not sure why or how, but Denny with a great move and a shot, and the goalie shuts down. And one of the differences is when we've had chances, we have them buried than they have.
Yeah, we've had chances. We could have a couple goals here. We've had breakaways, we had hooks or two. But you know, when the other team scores 5, you're making it hard on yourself.
Yeah, Riker has it to Benvenuti. Benvenuti tries to get it into Mason, hits a stick. Off with it.
Have we given up 5 all year in a game, Mark?
Bill Tyer,
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
6-5 game.
That's the only other time all year we've given up 5.
It's 5-on-5 hockey now. Davis
4
is
on
in
4
here.
because Cam and this other kid are just totally tied up in the corner.
Benvenuti comes away with it, makes some moves on his backhand,
Shoot,
gets
dude.
it back to Huff shot.
Oh, Cam tipped it.
Cam got a
almost.
tip, went to the left, and again hits after.
Oh, and that'll be a power
No.
play coming up.
They're calling it on Cam.
No, they're calling it on them. All right, well, we're going to get another power play now. It's like he felt guilty for the 5-on-3 and was just giving us chances suddenly. You gotta love it when a standard changes like this in the middle of the game.
Yeah. Cousineau fighting for it. Caldy in there.
But when you're getting chances on a power play like this, you gotta put one in, right? Like,
Yeah.
You know, we've said all weekend it felt like we haven't had a lot of power play chances, and now we're getting them. We gotta do something with them.
Puck back to Reichert. Reichert walking, sends it over to Lukungu. Lukungu back to Reichert in the middle of the ice. Sends it in.
That rebound dunk?
Dunk with a rebound. Lukungu shot off the
post.
post. Another post. McGrain to Coos, back to McGrain, chips it up for Lukungu. He chips it in, and he's going in on offense. Gavlik's on. Cousineau to
30 seconds left. Of the power
Lukungu,
play.
back to Gavlik. Gavlik shot, bunch of people in front, goes through and to the right. Easton Riker with it behind. Puck sent in front again, and they're able to clear it. Icy. 5:57 to go in the game.
20 seconds left on the power play.
Denny backs Gavlik, Foster, Skog, I think. Denny wins it back to Huff. Huff walks the line, sends it to Foster. Foster takes a shot.
Right? No, the
Backs.
whole, how did he even see that?
It went like backs jumped and it went under his in between his legs.
between his
And he
legs,
still
yeah.
gloved it.
Just it's that guy's game right now for the goalie too. A lot of these, tips aren't hitting the net or just off a hair.
And Denny's feet. Owen had a shot. Alex gets it, sends it back to Foster. Handcuffed him in his feet. There's a race here with Huff getting there first. Puck up. Owen trying to get there. He does. Sends it in deep. And he's racing. We're 5-on-5 again. Puck into the corner. Then he gives it to Gavlik. Gavlik has it in front. Shot and a goal.
Whoa! Finally got one. There you go. Henry Gavlik.
No goal horn here, guys.
No.
I'll give you a banner. Good work by Owen getting that deep.
Yeah.
Alex recovers it on
Come
the
on, boys.
side, and Gavlik, patient, makes a move in the middle.
Well, hey, now we got one. Now let's see if we can get two. We've talked about how this goalie's been impenetrable. So you get a second one quick and at least puts a nervous moment into him, right?
Yep, Scott gets through. He
cuts
gets
in.
hooked.
Comes the Rocco. Oh, rolled off his stick with a shot there.
5:07 to go in the game. They send it in on Louis bouncing puck. Not an easy save, but he sends it wide. Scott sends it over. Shanks can have a little bit of speed getting to this one. Nope. He nails a guy. And Rocco Edmonds has the puck. Going in with Mason.
Look.
Sends it in
It's
front.
Cam.
Cam has it.
It's
Hit.
there. It's
Hit.
under the
Goalie.
goalie.
Oh,
Oh,
it was loose. It was loose, and it was totally loose.
Yeah, I was just sitting in the crease, and Z actually put on net and it kicked to the boards, but
All right.
well, the line that just scored is going back out here. See if they can get a second one. Again, the Jackets did score 6 goals in the third period against Florida, so you
He
never
runs
know.
it to himself. Then he gets it taken away. And they send it through. No icing. Max blocks the shot. Hits Riker. Denny gets it, sends it to Gavlik. Gavlik with it. He's got Denny going to the net. Gavlik takes a shot up and into the netting by the goalie. Zoom out with Riker going to the net. Then he wins it back to Lukungu. Lukungu to Riker. The puck was blocked by a stick. They send it in. Riker in a race. And Gavlik with it. Someone hurt here behind. And that was two guys fighting for position, and he lost an edge and went down into the boards. Their coach thinks was a hit.
No, I think he thought it was a trip. And so like the kid kind of like caught like the edge a little bit as he started pushing. And then he went down on one knee and went into the boards pretty hard.
Then he forward to Bax. Bax has Gavlik. He chips it around. Going in, using his body. Gavlik in fighting. Bax comes away with it. Gets it to Denny. Shot. Blocked in front. Foster. Shot. Blocked in front. Gavlik gets it to Denny. Denny has 3 on him. He sends it across the Bax. Didn't get there. Blocked down. And there's Gavlik trying to get to the puck. Foster trying to get there. Denny pulls it out. Denny over to Huff. Huff. Shot, lay in there, rebound. They were able to get it and send it out. 3:20 to go in the game. Nice. Lots of possession and time. You know, had we played like this in the first period.
Yeah, we've had a better third. I mean, but it's been since it was 5-0. And I mean, like that doesn't. Yeah.
Shank, Davis, McGrain, Skog, and Gates.
A giant pile of bodies goes in the corner there.
Shank hits it up to Gates. Gates comes in, sends it in on net. Their goalie sends it to the corner. And McGrain holds the line. Davis with it. Davis back into Shank. Shank, shot, hits a leg. Man, they're good at blocking.
A lot of block shots.
A lot of block shots.
Sticks and lanes.
They're coming out. And they send it in deep. Waving off the ice. Scogger, nice job reversing that. Gatesy up to McGrain. He tips it in. Now we got to get there though. Denny's coming on. They chip it up and out. Cougar trying to get there. He does. Over to Riker. Here to Denny. Up to McGrain.
Couldn't quite get it.
Xander gets a stick on the puck, trying to get there first. They rim it around, and he's there to steal it. But he's holding his stick, and they send it up and out. Literally holding Alex's stick there. They're waving it off because it's so snowy, it doesn't even make it. The Cougar to Denny. He loses the puck in front, and they get a shot.
Who's playing what winger here?
Kungu with it.
There's no winger there to help him. Hank and Owen both don't know who's playing what winger.
Riker has it. Riker up to Owen. Comes through to Hank.
Nice. Hank's
some
going
speed.
that race.
Knocks
Go
it to
Hank.
front. Trying to get it to Alex. Backs, open net, goal!
Hey, we got a goal.
5-2.
Minute 35 left. Not a lot of time to make it up.
Yeah, not a lot of
Wish
time
we had
to make 3 goals.
jumped a little bit more like this in the first 2 periods, but it's okay. We're Two's going to take a timeout here. I have to think with Hood getting a second goal, we'll try to get it in the zone, and then if that puck gets deep, then we'll probably pull Louie, trying to just do anything we can out of desperation here.
Yeah, I like the fight. I mean, you know, obviously a bit of adversity here. Didn't start the way we wanted to, but
No.
the boys didn't just shut down and give up. They're fighting.
Yeah. Well, that's what you want. You know, the first 2 periods, like I said, that's the first time we've been outplayed all year. Like, we've lost games where we've probably been frustrated that we didn't win, but, you know, that's the first time all year that I'm like, ooh, we're having trouble with this opponent. So, jumping back here in the third, at least getting 2 is a start. Yeah, so has Reichert and Gates on D, Denny back, Gavlik up front. Shank is at the door to be the 6th, it looks like. They're strategizing on their get it deep strategy here. Maybe if they can get another one, it'll make it interesting at least. But you have to score quick, get the puck through the net, you know what I mean?
Reichert with it.
Again, you can't score if you're stuck in your own end.
Yeah. Gavlik up to Denny.
2-on-1.
Oh, he hit the side of the net. Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Nice try though.
Good
Good
look.
offensive-
If that had gone in, it would have been real interesting.
Offensive zone face-off, going to be 6-on-5 hockey now. Louis on the bench.
Malik's taking Griffey's spot. So we got Hank, Shank, Denny backs, Lukungu, Reichert, minute 4 left. That's the look you want, that back door. I mean, their goalies played well. You know, some of those missed opportunities loom large as we get closer and closer on the scoreboard.
Shank with it. Shot, rebound.
Oh, it's
Goalies.
under him again.
Shank with the shot, rebound there, and
I have to say,
Gavlik tried
they
to
have
stuff it
certainly
flat.
had the game of interest part has gone their way. All their transition goals they had, we can't buy one right now.
then he went back to Lukungu, 57 seconds. Over to Reichert. Oh, hits his skate. They're saying, oh, it was offsides. But they actually didn't work. Puck over to Denny, but it's way too far for him. Lukungu gets there. They send it in deep. 38 seconds. Gavlik has it. Up to Xander. Xander with some speed, tries to move around one. Puck sends it into backs. Puck's
Tried tipping it in front. Didn't work.
Xander behind again. Oh, and just rolled somebody.
Dirtiest hit he's seen up here. Ass, he just hit a kid.
He went high, but
Owen was ready. Owen was mad.
game's over, they're saying.
They're going to run the clock,
Yeah.
and that'll be game.
Probably a smart move. Ron.
Yeah, I agree.
And that is it, folks.
And we are officially done for the weekend.
For the weekend, disappointing finish, but yeah, still, always had a very, very good weekend. A couple bad periods.